Okay, welcome to week, I don't know what week it is. Session, oops. Okay, welcome to session 3 of Cadet Teaches. And we're teaching, what today?
Nutrition.
Nutrition. Alrighty. You may proceed. Why don't you introduce yourself and tell them what you're doing.
Hi, I'm Ashlyn,
And I'm Joe.
and we're going to talk about nutrition today. So, the general overview of nutrition is the process of using food and its substances to help your body have energy, grow, develop, and work properly. So, just by that definition, who else can come up with a good definition in your own words?
What your body needs?
Words? Anyone else?
What your body
I beg to differ because sometimes your body wants not good things. So therefore, Jared.
What your body needs and is required to survive.
Throwing out a lot of healthy stuff, I see, right?
Oh, I know, right?
Oh, March, well,
We
this
must
must
be
be
here.
tears.
My
cow.
staple. Let me get
How
that
does
final
Bill
one.
Peoples ask for that? My goodness. Might get a better grade if you give your commander that. All right, sorry.
So, okay, so I know you guys have heard of like the food pyramid, but that's what it says, that's what it has in the book, but that's kind of like overused, and they have this new thing called My Plate. It's the current USDA guidelines for portions of nutrients for a balanced diet. So now we're gonna play a game. Are you guys ready? I know you guys are so excited. So as you can see, there's like percentages of stuff. But you all don't know what it is. So you guys are gonna have, and there's pictures that we've printed out and stuff. And we'll call on you guys, and you guys have to put it where you think it belongs. Like if you think that like, I don't know, there's a picture, a little cutout picture of fish, where you think it belongs according to like, how much you think your body needs. That's where the percentages are. And then afterwards, we're gonna write what each of these means, like grains, fruit, veggies, protein, all that kind of stuff. Got it? Okay, so who wants to come up and put a picture? Okay, Steven. There's a whole bunch of things that you can choose from. You don't have to do them, don't choose. Where's your?
So I'm supposed to goes up there too?
Yeah, here's would be the picture all together.
See, we're being very original.
That's like,
Is this only during this time?
Oh, okay, yeah. Just put them where you think. Put them according to how much you think your body needs.
I'm doing
And there's tape. Okay, somebody else want to come up? Do something. Oh, we're gonna get candy out of this. So, Derek. And choose from our assortment. Anybody else?
excuse me.
This bitch is great.
Do great.
Yeah.
been sitting in my car all day, so I was really kind of sort of on the opposite side.
This is internal
So,
fraud.
sorry.
I'm not supposed to eat it?
No, how? How? So squishy.
Why are you taking so long? Because I was here first and I got here last. No.
Okay, so anybody else want to come up? There's more pictures, but it's the same thing.
I said it all day.
You want to? Okay.
Green is dairy, right? Did I do that right? That's what I'm thinking. It's green dairy. No? Yeah, I know. I was looking at that.
Did you put chicken in dairy? Yes. Where's that? I don't know which one is it. Like this? I didn't grab one.
I apologize.
I'm really confused on how I'm supposed to eat this.
Sorry. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so this is probably gonna baffle y'all. So this is grains. This is supposed to be grains.
It says dairy.
And no, dairy is the small. You're supposed to have a smaller portion of dairy.
Well, I saw the
Grains?
green dairy in the green letters.
No, no. This is actually supposed to go up here, and this too.
Well, you could have told us that it was allowed to go outside of the circle.
You gotta think outside of the circle.
What?
You gotta think of the circle now.
Okay, so
Cat's out.
this is grains.
So chicken would not be
Chicken is
That is
not
a
dairy.
lie.
Okay, the
Everything
reason
is
why
made of sauce.
the reason why you're supposed to have 30% of grains is because it provides more energy for you, because it has a lot of because it has carbohydrates in it, and carbohydrates, they can be broken down into complex carbs, all that kind of good stuff. And but yeah, so and they also say that it's better for you to have like pancakes and syrup in the morning, like before you go to school, whatever, because the sugar from the syrup gives you good energy, and so do the pancakes. So, the definition of carbohydrates are the sugars and starches that provide your body with most of its energy. So, therefore, yeah. Okay, and okay, what?
What's an example of brain?
Example of grain,
Bread.
Like brain.
like bread.
Yeah, like bread.
Bread, noodles, pasta, that kind of stuff.
Wheat,
Garbanzo beans.
No.
flour.
Wheat is not.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Oh, never mind.
if you get the whole wheat ones, then they're
Just
good.
shut up.
Pretty much.
And this one right here, you guys actually did pretty good on this one because these are all like different types of nuts,
Oh, so
and nuts have protein in them, so you guys did good on that one. So that one's protein.
Fish is protein, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fish is
The
protein.
things on there are protein.
Except for the ice cream.
What is the chicken still doing in the grains?
We just didn't think it's that. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, that's like half and half. And this one is veggies, I believe. Yeah, so this one's vegetables. And vegetables, they have a lot of minerals, and minerals are the elements needed in small quantities for forming healthy bones and teeth and regulating certain body processes. And then they also have a lot of vitamins, and vitamins are substances needed in small quantities to help regulate body functions. And this one is fruits. And
But there's nothing in fruits or veggies
I
actually.
know.
Give him some crackers.
Wait,
I have
is
some
dairy not even on there? No, there's
Yes.
only like something.
Dairy's on the, that's supposed to be the smallest,
And dairy is?
because it has the most fat.
What percent of fat should be in your diet?
Hmm?
What percent of fat should be in your diet?
Well, you're a good teacher.
Hey, Joe. Toss me
Actually,
a
yeah,
note
you're
with
right,
these
it's
musketeers.
25 to 35% protein. Daily calories subtracted let's see. So then,
Technically, if I might interject something, if we follow those guidelines, to how society is today, how kids eat today, I'm surprised there aren't more of us not, we just eat so opposite of what the guidelines say and of what we should eat. I'm surprised there isn't
Pretty sure that's
a
a
lot larger amount
matter
of
of opinion.
more
Yeah, most,
malnourishment or that sort of thing.
most teens will eat protein, grains, and dairy, and that's it.
Or
I
they'll
like
eat
my
an
fruits
excess
and
amount of dairy,
Yeah.
this much protein,
we
this
eat
much
more
protein.
fat, so we do dairy.
I like
to have
to
a
eat my fruits and
responsible
vegetables.
parent that cooks you food.
What if you're responsible and eat fruits and vegetables?
Alex,
What percentage of
So,
average adults actually eat what they're supposed to?
3.
3? I didn't know you were next to them.
So, as you can see, there's all the 6 nutrients. The reason, that's the reason why they make up all of these guidelines and stuff, so that way you get the proper amount of nutrients. And so, one of the nutrients would be proteins. And the definition of that is nutrients your body uses to build, repair, and maintain cells and tissues, which I know a lot of you know what that means. And then fats. And then there's different kinds of fats. There's the saturated fats, there's the unsaturated fats, and then there's triglycerides.
Triglycerides
Yes.
or trans fats.
Trans fats.
That was the last thing you said.
Huh?
Trans is triglyceride fats.
I guess so. Yeah, that's just what it says. And those ones are the chemical form in which most fat exists in food and chief form of fat storage in the body. Triglycerides are derived from fats eaten in foods or made in the body from other energy sources such as carbohydrates. Triglycerides are long chains of fatty acids that provide much of the energy your body's cells need to function. Too high levels of triglycerides circulating in the bloodstream have linked to heart disease in some people. So, that would be why this one is one of the smaller portions, because it can lead to that.
There's so much food.
Unsaturated fats are fats that remain liquid at room temperature. They come mainly from plant sources. Foods containing mostly unsaturated fats include vegetable oils, nuts, avocados, and olives. Unsaturated fats lower cholesterol levels and considered healthier than saturated fats. Saturated fats are fats that are solid at room temperature. They are found mostly in animal and dairy products such as butter, red meat, cheese, and whole milk. An eating pattern that includes too many saturated fats can increase a person's risk of heart disease. Yes.
So some fats are actually healthy.
Yeah, it's good to have. You have to have some amount of fat. You can't survive.
Holocaust.
And then one of the other 6 nutrients would be vitamins, and vitamins are substances needed in small quantities to help regulate body functions. Vitamins help your body fight infections, use other nutrients, and perform other tasks. Water-soluble vitamins, such as vitamin C and B vitamins, dissolve in water, cannot be stored in your body. And should be part of your daily eating pattern. Fat-soluble vitamins, including vitamins A, D, E, and K, dissolve in fat and can be stored in body fat until needed. Yeah. So now we have another game. And okay, let me just explain it.
Okay, so we're gonna take these pictures of various foods and we're gonna put them under the vitamin, which they have lots of.
Which they
Okay.
contain.
Yes. anybody know which one fish would go under?
Is it B? Is it A?
No, I have it.
Is it fish or?
C, vitamin C.
The correct answer
Is
would
vitamin
be B.
See that? Did you guys hear me? I said it before you did.
I said B.
Wait, but vitamin D is fatty fish.
So the vitamin D.
Oh.
Poultry, eggs, meat, fish, whole grain bread, and cereals.
What?
So it could be under.
Yeah.
Purified
And a
milk,
lot of these, like,
fatty
they don't,
fish.
a lot of these foods, they don't only pertain to one vitamin. I mean, they have like a lot of them, but there's certain ones that have more vitamins than others.
Now, does anybody know which one beef would go under?
Wheat, steak.
Vitamin B.
B vitamins.
Zinc.
B, but.
I got the second one right too.
Let's take these.
Oh yeah, you guys want, who's answered so far?
I've answered.
It's just having a time
That was your face.
Yeah, I did.
No, Steve.
Yeah, Stephen hasn't answered.
What kind of vitamins are those nice nutritious snacks you're handing out?
Read it out to us.
Like
I am
the
interested.
cereal.
I am interested in knowing how much calories
It has
these little
egg.
mini Three Musketeers contain.
One of you guys should be able to read that, remember that part of
If
it?
they're not on your.
It contains vitamin K,
It contains.
They contain milk and egg products, so it has a.
vitamin B,
So obviously.
They contain
peanuts,
I think
Vitamin
every
D.
billion.
iron. It contains iron and
Zinc.
Zinc.
That's a mineral, not a vitamin.
So.
Which
Vitamin.
vitamin does milk have a lot of?
A and D.
It's D. Yep.
It's B.
So A or D.
They're fortified with it.
Vitamin D helps absorb calcium,
Steve.
I need some help.
which milk and other dairies have a lot of. What about pistachios?
Oh, I know that one. That's
vitamin
E.
B.
That would be E.
No.
Yeah, it's E.
Good job.
Iron.
Oh. Oh. I'm just gonna confuse. I'm just kidding.
Okay, and now, which vitamin would be the orange?
Vitamin C.
Correct. And what about the spinach right here?
Oh, I also know
Vitamin A.
Good job.
Vitamin yellow.
Vitamin K.
Yeah, it's either A or K.
And what about the fish?
Is it
Depends if it's fatty fish or
B.
not.
B.
B.
Is it blah, blah, blah.
It's which B
Well, it could
vitamins,
be
like
E
30
too.
B vitamins.
Or it could be fluoride, fish with edible bones.
Oh,
It's
and
Maybe it is. Maybe they wrote invisible.
Yeah.
Is there one for everyone? Okay. So you guys did good on that one.
I know.
Okay. So what, another part of nutrition is influences. What do you guys think that are some influences to either make you eat healthy or make you eat unhealthy?
How much money you have.
Yeah?
Let's say, advertising.
Yeah? Joe?
Unhealthy foods taste better.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
that is a matter of opinion.
Yeah, it is actually a matter of opinion. There's actually, I know a lot of people that eat really good because they don't like the taste or the
Because
processed
they're used to
taste
the
of
nasty
other junk
taste of
food.
the good food.
Yeah, it's
Taylor.
weird. Taylor.
Your government. If you are ruled by communism and they feed you unhealthy stuff, you have no choice but to
Because
accept
they
it.
give the same things to everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Your location.
Yeah.
because in some countries they eat more of one food than another. So like in
Australia or Antarctica, I'm sure you eat a lot of fish and ice.
Nice. Okay. So from the book, it says that one of the influences can be family and friends. And it says you may prefer certain foods like burritos or vegetable stir fry because you have grown up eating them at home. At the same time, your friends may persuade you to try new different foods. So they can, they can either persuade you to eat really good or not so good. Another one would be cultural, or like your culture, like your background and that kind of thing. So like Mexico, they eat all the Mexican food, burritos, that kind of things. Beans. So that's that's really high in protein and that stuff. And book says different cultures have different traditions about what they eat and perhaps where, how, and with whom they eat. For example, Mexican American families may eat beans, corn, and tortillas, while Italian American families may favor pasta dishes. Many Americans enjoy trying a variety of ethnic foods. What cultural foods are part of your eating pattern? Hot dogs. So Americans, America.
Ling Lings, Chinese.
Ooh.
We're a conglomerate. You can literally take a stroll down the street, see a Chinese restaurant, an Italian restaurant, a German-based restaurant.
Let me tell you a funny story you won't believe. But the difference in your generation and my generation is, how many people here have had Mexican food right here? How many people here have had Chinese or Asian food? How many people have had Italian food, spaghetti and whatever? Okay, when I grew up, because there was not Walmart, because there was not the global transportation that we have now, literally the only ethnic food I ever had my whole life was spaghetti.
Wow.
Because I grew up in South Carolina, and there was no such thing as a Mexican restaurant. They didn't have Thai or Chinese or sushi or any of that stuff in the whole South, because it just didn't exist. Why would you have it? Do we have a Bosnian restaurant in downtown Preston? No,
I don't think
exist.
so.
Don't even think about it, right?
Haven't checked.
Do we have a Zimbabwe cafe?
No. Never Pangea Bakery. Basically.
And we have a Panda Express.
Sure, I'm
But
not
I'm just
sure.
saying, your generation is much more
Countries are too-
ethnically conglomerate diverse. So,
I thought like down south would be more like fried chicken.
exactly, and nothing else. That's it. Spaghetti was very radical at the time. It's pretty funny.
I like spaghetti.
It's crazy. Another factor that could influence your food choices would be food availability. Some foods are regional, growing only in certain areas. Some are seasonal and available only in certain months. Fresh blueberries, for example, are plentiful in summer but hard to find in the winter months. Still, modern transportation and growing methods have expanded the food supply. Many foods that were once regional or seasonal are now available in many areas year-round.
Does anybody know of a food that is common in other countries but is not common in America?
Insects.
Truth.
Elaborate.
People eat fried tarantulas like potato chips.
And scorpion.
In
I saw it on TV.
Asian
Yeah,
country.
Asian, all right.
Well, that's not totally true.
My dad goes to China every year, and they have ducks that are 2 days away from hatching, and they pop open the eggs and they eat the ducks whole,
Oh my gosh.
feathers and all.
It's like
That.
Oh
But it's
my
like-
goodness.
Dedication.
I mean, they have crazy stuff. They have coagulated pig's blood.
you're done.
Haggis, which is basically a boiled
Oh,
sheep's
God.
stomach stuffed with diced liver and kidneys from Scotland.
And that's not that bad. That's in Scotland. It's
Yeah.
in a sheep's stomach. It's inverted, and you eat it. Y'all know what, that's all right, we won't go there.
Chicken soup with an entire chicken head and feet included. I've had that. It was really, really good.
How about chip grease? I bet you guys don't know what chip
Chip
grease
and
are.
I think that's just called being
Yeah, what's
lazy.
that?
CHITTLEINS.
I'm
Chitlins.
jealous of
You know what chitlins is? Chitlins are hog, intestines that have been scraped and inverted and fried, and they're really good. It's a southern thing, and that's the type of southern food that kills you, but. Chicken. Rocky Mountain oysters, I've eaten those a lot, they're good.
So, yeah, some I've heard that's really good, Rocky Mountain oysters. But a lot of people won't try them just because of.
Well, it's because you gotta go to all the streams, it's hard to find oysters in the streams.
Yeah.
Got
Frog legs.
I was about to say.
Okay, we got 4 minutes.
Frog
Let's
legs.
press. We got 4 minutes, guys. The next one's on.
Frog legs.
Okay. Care to elaborate what that would cover?
Well, I had some at Joe's Crab Shack in California.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Great place.
A blood sausage?
Another influence would be time and money resources. So if, there's like, I don't know, there's a lot of people that don't have that much money or whatever, so they're gonna buy like the cheapest stuff, meaning that it might not always be the greatest stuff for you, so therefore they're not gonna be as healthy. And the people that have, or in the upper social classes or whatever, they can afford to buy better meat, better quality food, so therefore they're more healthy. And then, like Alex said, advertising. The media can persuade you to eat different, not so good food. Well, actually really good food. And then knowledge of nutrition. If you don't know what's good for you, you don't know what's bad for you, then therefore you're probably not going to make the best choices. And then personal preferences, which that seems to take over most of how we eat. So, if you prefer to eat donuts rather than spinach, then that's probably not too good for you.
Two minutes.
Okay, and here is a hands-on health activity. Do you know how much sugar you consume when you grab a quick drink or snack? The following table lists the amount of sugar in grams that you might find in several popular foods. Okay, so how much sugar do you guys think is in a can of cola?
42 ounces.
42 grams.
42 grams of sugar?
Half a grams.
42 ounces of sugar, that's a lot.
I don't know if every drinking soda ever had much sugar in there.
It's just a can of sugar.
Oh.
How big's the soda then?
There's no
All
sugar.
right, wrap up. 30 seconds. Summary.
So therefore, there's a lot of things that have a lot of sugar in them. So don't eat them. And I hope you guys learned something about nutrition.
Do you have your questions?
No, not yet.
Okay, any questions for the test that we'll be doing? Okay?
Okay.
All right, any other questions for this section, guys?
Yeah, questions?
Give a round of applause. Yay! Excellent. Turn it off, please. Turn that off. Excellente. That was great, guys.